You ready for an exhilarating adventure? Then look no further than Ride Excursions and Tours. Get ready to explore the great outdoors like never before with our powerful e-bikes. Discover breathtaking sightseeing tours around the island. Feel the wind in your hair and experience nature in its purest form. Now, whether you're a seasoned rider or a beginner, our e-bikes are perfect for everyone. Call us at 473-422-1011 to book your excursion or visit ridersebikes.com. That's ridersebike.com to reserve your spot. Unleash your adventurous spirit with Ride Excursions and Tours, where every journey becomes an unforgettable adventure.
Wow, it's Instacash Grenada. Imagine a game with no numbers to choose from, no draws to wait on, and you can play it every day, including Sunday. That's Instacash. It's fast, it's easy to play, and you win prizes instantly. Instacash. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA. Making dreams come true.
Yeah, welcome guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's the first time you guys see me in umpteen years. Welcome back. Welcome to Grenada. How you guys doing? Yes? I know, gosh, you didn't see me in how much, 4 days or so? But I'm here. Happy to be back. Right now we're broadcasting live from, as you can see, a makeshift studio here in Grenada, and we are happy to be back. You know, the show goes on no matter where we are. No matter where we are physically located, the show must go on, right? Donna, too much commercials. Donna, if you don't have commercials, who will pay the bills? You will help me pay the bills, Donna? Eh? Lois JJ, thank you so much. Good evening, Alice Gibson. Ollie, give me a nice welcome back. Act like if you're happy to see me or something now. Oh gosh. Anyway, guys, I'm happy to be back here at least. And there are so many things that we have to deal with tonight. And this particular story, the complainant, this young man, contacted us a few days ago, right? And we, of course, Friday, we did not get a chance, an opportunity to do as much as our due diligence that we would like to on a Friday. Story didn't go out on Friday. Also, when we get a story like what we're going to talk about today, we also have to speak to the authorities, because we have to get, as we say here, you know, every one of us story to tell. So we did interface the police to at least find out about what transpired, and we'll talk about that. But we have a young man here today who is making a claim. A very serious claim. And for some of you might say, it is far too often we see situations where we have video evidence of young men in particular being abused by police. But I would guard everyone, as we do in every single situation, in every single story. We do believe that there are multiple sides to each story. But we did, however, want to give this young man, his name is Bren, an opportunity to share his story. And we are happy to have him on board tonight. So I want you guys to listen very keenly. And that may raise a lot of questions, as most of those stories do anyway. But pay attention really keenly, all right? So let's welcome him in today on the program. His name is Bren, and he is in Grenada. Bren, how you doing, my friend? You good?
I'm okay, boss. Just a little pain for the moment, you know.
Right. Well, listen, Bren, I understand. Contacted us on Friday, either Thursday or Friday. We wanted to, of course, we wanted to check, make checks on everything like that, and of course, give this particular conversation the most possible airing so it would reach near and far. and give the police an opportunity as well to respond. We have not yet gotten a response, but we're going to talk much more about that. But this is about you tonight. This is about your story tonight, all right? So tell us, Brent, what happened? Start as far back as possible and give us an idea as to what transpired.
Well, actually, well, Thursday morning, let's say, well, I was in my bed sleeping, right? About, let's say, about after 5 could be about 10, because when I wake up, when I heard the door shaking, I wake up and I watch my phone. I saw it was about like 10 past 5, right? Yeah, so I starting from where it happened right now. So I heard my door shaking. So when I heard my door shaking all them time, I say, well, who is this people and them could be shaking my door this time of the morning, right? So when I said that now, the people on the outside say it's police, right? So I come off from my bed because I know how the thing that go right now. You can't take chance out here because I know the world we living in right now. I came out in the front and I pulled my blind and I walked outside.
Brent, what part of Grenada is that? What part of Grenada you live?
Independence Avenue.
Okay, Independence Avenue. All right, so go ahead.
Yeah. So I come off from my bed, right? I pull my blind and one of the officer had to see him around St. George's area, so I know well there's police were outside, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
turned
I'm
now and
listening.
yeah, so I turned and I told them now to hold on a second because they say they come to present as such. I tell them hold on a second because I say my girl, I think she said organized because she never no clothes, right? And I say I don't want the bossing and all like that because if you come to such, it's obviously it will be all over the house, right? So I was giving my girl a few seconds to put on her clothes and stuff on her. And at the same time, the officer outside was only keep shaking on my door and using obscene language at the same time, right? So I turned and I say, y'all can give me a few seconds. I see my girl naked on the inside and I just wanted to put on something, so y'all could present y'all such, right? So
Right.
when
Hold on.
she,
Hold on right there. Stick a
yeah,
pin right there. I'm hearing from the folks that's watching saying that his audio is very low. I mean, it's good in my ear. I'm hearing it properly. I don't know
mm,
if just a few of you guys not hearing it properly, but just try turning it up a bit because that's the maximum audio levels that he can have. So just kind of probably turn up your volume a little bit more so you could hear his story. All right. So go ahead. Oh, one thing there. So you said that the police did identify themselves. So they did
yeah,
identify themselves as police, correct?
yeah,
Okay, all right. So okay, they identified. Go ahead. Continue from there.
yeah. So when my lady put on her clothes now, I didn't hesitate to open the door for them because I know I ain't do nothing wrong and I ain't have nothing to hide, right? So one of the officers bust inside and a few others bust inside at the same time. He present his search warrant and I asked him now what he come to search for. He tell me come to search for guns and ammunition. Well, I tell him since when police come and mind me for guns and ammunition, I say I doesn't be on this kind of thing. I say everybody know my lineage. I work. I just do farming. I just do taxi. I just do painting. I just do plumbing. I just all rounder. You understand? I hustling every day to take care of my family. Cause I is a breadwinner. You see? Yeah. So now at the same time now I look down on the ground and when I look down on the ground now I saw the officer now had on his shoes and his shoes had mud and stuff and thing on it. So I turned and I told the officer now, I say I don't mind y'all searching, right? But I would like you to take off your shoes because I say my kids and things must be by me. You understand? And I say that is not hygienic for my kids. And some other officers now started to take off their shoes, but that one particular officer never wanted to take off his shoes. You understand? And I keep saying no. I say you could take out your shoes and then after that y'all could do whatever y'all want. I say I don't want it to be such in my house with all this more than your shoes. I say please just take out your shoes. I want you to take out your shoes. You can't be in my house like that. And I don't know what happened in the moment. it's like I don't know if I was dreaming or what, but it's like the man just lose it on me and tell me he go kill me. You
All right, stick
understand?
up
And
in right.
same time just grab me. Yeah.
Stick up in right there. I want to take it surgically
Mm,
slow because I want to cover everything. I want to cover as much as
yeah.
possible, right? So
Mm,
when the police officers um, start shaking down your door,
yeah.
did they tell you that they had a warrant from outside, or you allowed them inside and they presented this search warrant to you? What was the
I allow them. I allow them inside, and he show me the paper when he came inside.
right? Have you have you did you ever had any run-ins with the police before for relating to guns and ammunition?
But never, ever, 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 ever. So that is like to me right now.
Right. Okay.
Never,
So
ever, ever, ever.
he presented you with the search warrant, which is a search warrant is a legal document.
Yeah,
It went to the court, and
yeah,
the judge found it necessary enough. They provided enough evidence to the judge uh, to obtain a search warrant on your property.
yeah,
Was it your name on the search warrant?
yeah. Some of it. They didn't have a whole name, but they had some of my name. So at the end of the day, I say into my mind, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing in my house or the police, so I didn't really mind the search in my house. I didn't have a problem.
Okay, I'm
You
hearing from
understand?
somebody on Hunchild that the search warrant in Grenada doesn't have to go through a judge. Okay, I'll leave that for the investigators. I'm sure that we'll get some calls on that as well. But so when you looked at it, they had part of your name, so they had it. Was it incorrect, or it was just a portion of?
They had my surname right, and they had, well, my name have a middle name in it. They just didn't have the middle name, so I didn't really I didn't really make it an issue.
Okay, so they had the first name
Yeah,
and they had the last name, and that was right, but they didn't have a middle name.
yeah,
The address and everything else on the search warrant, it was for
yeah,
that said property, right? Everything
yeah.
else was
I saw Independence Avenue. I could remember seeing that, but being honest with you, I didn't like read the whole everything because, to be honest with you, I just wanted them to search and go so I could go to work because I just get a big house to paint now, and that all my mind was on. You
right,
understand?
right.
Yeah.
What's your occupation? What's your occupation?
Well, actually, boss, to be honest with you, I is all around. I just do everything. The only thing I doesn't do is sell myself. I just do painting, I just do masonry, I just do carpentry, I just do body work, I just buff. I just teach people to drive. You understand? Everything I just do.
Hmm. So you
And I
you
just
are
do
you work
farming, I just
you
do
work you
farming.
work actively. You are
Yeah,
employed.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's prob- could be shocking that you have 5 police officers in your house saying that they want to search for guns and ammunition, and you're not even involved in
And they
no
never
gang, nothing like that. That's not your life. Have you ever been arrested before?
yeah, I've been arrested before, but for petty things.
Okay. Nothing to do with guns,
No-
ammunition,
Nothing to
anything.
do with nothing to do with guns and ammunition. Nothing to do with them above things. And
Okay.
I just work hard every day. I just try to keep myself constructive every day because the devil does find work for idle hands. So my girl does even complain I working too hard. I just work right through, boss. I doesn't take a rest. If I'm in the garden, somebody will call me for a hire. If somebody call me for a hire, is other painting somewhere. I always on it. Because that home I just get accustomed to it. It's like I can't rest. You understand? Always on
Right.
it. Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay.
If
So
I need
let me just update everyone that's watching right now. Give them a little update as to where we at right now. So we're talking to Brent, right? Brent, he calls himself an all rounder. He does everything: painting, driving, everything. Right? He was at his premises. He's from Independent Avenue, and he was at home. He and his girlfriend in the house. Then he heard police knocking on his door, shaking up his door, as he said. They identified themselves as police and said that they had a search warrant to search the premises, right? They came in the premises and he was able to see the search warrant. It was, as far as it looked, the search warrant looked valid. It wasn't like it was not, and he had no reason to think that it was not police. So he, they identified themselves. He knew he was police. They presented a search warrant. As far as what he's saying, he had no problem with the police going ahead and doing their job. No problem with the police going and search his premises. But there was one particular police officer, what he's claiming, that came into to his apartment, and that particular police officer was wearing a shoe with mud on the shoe. So that's where we are right now. Hope you guys following. All right. All right. So Brent, take us back from this. So the police officer came into your house. This particular police officer. So you said there was 5 police officers in total, right?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. All right. All right. So this said police officer was standing in the doorway, came into your house. He was wearing mud on his shoes. Take it from there again.
Yeah, that is the same officer who had the warrant in his hand, the search warrant.
Okay.
You understand? So I keep on saying over and over, I say I don't mind y'all searching, but I don't want this, you're searching with mud. You have muddy shoes inside my house, and I just have my kids standing inside by me. And he just had a problem with it. And the last time I said it, he just tell me, go effing kill me, and just grab me in my neck. And it was like a movie. And next officer grabbed me by my foot. And then all I know, I did on the ground. And when I realized how serious it is, I've been gasping for oxygen because the officer was, he grabbed me, he squeezed me in my neck real hard. And when I realized, no, if I'm put up a defense to get out of that situation, I realized it's like what he said, he really wanted to do it. Yeah. And when I
hold on. I'm missing a part here. Hold on.
Yeah.
You just told the police officer that, sir, you can't come in my premises with a dirty shoe. Your shoes have mud on it. You can't come in here with your dirty shoe.
Yeah.
And then he just jump and grab you?
Yeah, before he jump and grab me, the last thing I said, y'all could do anything y'all want. Just take out your shoes and y'all could do anything y'all want. I say, but I don't want you to touch my house with your shoes in your foot. And the man just lose it. It's like I shouldn't say that. It's like I see something wrong. Because boss, I being honest with you, you see when coming to hygiene, I real different. I just keep my place clean. You understand? And anytime I see somebody around me, is because they clean. I don't like dirtiness around me. I just keep, and plus besides that, I am my kid. I don't know where you come into their shoes, and plus on top of that, you have a lot of mud on it. I will never do nobody that. You're supposed to have respect for somebody private home. You understand? It's not like I didn't want.
So,
And
I mean, that shouldn't justify. I'm going to ask you a question here, but that doesn't justify he jumping at you, right? Did you get aggressive with him? Did you try to make a quick move, any kind of sudden move, or kind of pump up yourself and anything like that? But it's still not justified. But did anything like that happen?
Let me just break it down to you. Even self, I wanted to jump them, which I didn't have that in my mind. I will not do it. I go see 5 police officers, big and strapped, and just look to jump them. I had to be getting crazy, ain't it? I wouldn't just jump them just like that. And on top of this, now, I having a second thought because I asking myself, if you really come out to cancel it as such, you're supposed to cancel it as such, but you never search my house. So which mean you ain't come to search. You understand? It's like you come to beat me or something in my own house. It's like that you looking like to me.
All right.
Because
Brent, did you recognize any one of the officers? Do you know the police officer from somewhere? Did you had some kind of altercation with the man before? Did you recognize any of them?
I recognize one of them. I know him from tongue. I just always see me and him and no problem. The bald one, I know him from a long time. I just see him around. I just see him around. I don't know if he have a problem with me differently, but I don't have no problem with him. You understand? 'Cause you can't have no problem with the police. Because at the end of the day, you can't be the police. I just try to stay away from everything concerning problems with the police. That was always find myself in something constructive when the day come. Every living single day. So when they came by me, it was very surprising to me because I knew I doesn't be in the way no time. You understand? And I really
Right.
don't know. I right now my brain's all about because I asking myself why why they trying to do this to me. I really trying to figure it out. Because
Okay.
one
Mm.
person can't deserve all that, you see. One
Um,
person can't deserve all that because
what at that point in time when the guy lunged at you, who was present? Who else was present
well
in the
actually
house?
my girlfriend lived with me, so she was present, she was right there. She even started videotape and that will give me a little courage to escape the man hand in my throat. You understand? Right now, I still can't even eat too good because my throat hurting my real bad. I'm not swallowing anything. You understand? Yeah. And on top of that, when I escape from five of them on top of me, I came in the veranda and I stand up. So I said, no, such y'all come to such. I said, why y'all trying to kill me? You understand? And then I hear one of them say, you're under arrest. I say, for what? What I do? You understand? And from that, the man just put a handcuff on me, the officer, and drag me out with a handcuff on my hand. And two of them swing me, like when you're skipping on a rope, like two people turning a rope, they just make a like a 1, 2, 3 and just heave me in the back of the van. And on top of that, no, they put a next handcuff on my hand. They put two handcuffs on my hand and still hook me onto something in the tree and they have it tight. Boss, like them torch and then we fire just come out from. My hand was feeling like if fire coming out like I keep balling it my more than him and I keep saying, officer, what all you doing, man? I say my hand on fire. I say I'll come to search and all they do searching. I say, wow, all they do search in my house. And all they come to search. I say that'll look as such they come to search. You
Yeah,
understand? So
what,
I really
the
trying.
part of the story, the part I don't understand. And again, I'm no way second judging that story. I trying to understand from you just telling the police officer to at least dust up his foot or don't come inside there with his shoes dirty like that, and he just jumping at you.
And that was the only one what didn't want to really take off his shoes. Them rest of officers was taking away their shoes. You understand? I don't know if I too small or I don't know how to say it. I don't know if I can tell him to take away his shoes, but I just stick with my shoes and I go in anybody place and I know which is the right thing to do. So I don't know. I don't know that was something wrong to tell somebody. You understand? I don't know if time getting different. You can't tell somebody the right thing. Check. Yeah.
So you said that your girlfriend then started to videotape.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend started to record what was happening. Did the attitude change, or did they change the attitude towards you when they recognized that it was being recorded?
Yeah, they start when they realized she videotaped, they was fighting almost still, but not aggressive as how they was before the video started doing it. You understand? They was aggressive, but not aggressive as when they now start. You understand? Who had my hand? One had my hand, so and next one had my hand, so one had my foot, so and next one hand in my throat. And I really thought, I been honest with you, boss. I really thought that night they may have killed me, and it's because I see my girl videotaping that give me the courage. I say I can't let them men kill me in my own house, and especially I don't do nothing. I just trying to make $1 every day, living single day, and I doesn't be in none of them. You understand? And I don't understand this because I know at the end of the day, the police is to protect and serve. You understand? And if they're doing that, they ain't protecting and serve. And I know nobody do above the law, even say if you're in the law. You understand?
Yeah,
Most of
yeah.
yeah,
All right, we did get an opportunity to take a look at the video, right? So if you could just give us a narration of what's happening here. Tell us what's happening at this point. Because we can't see too clear because, you know, the police officer is in the way. So those are the 5 officers there. Give us a narration as to, from your recollection, what's happening at this point. Let me start back about the video again and just give me your best narration of it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not seeing anything, but I could tell you over what happened in the video.
Okay, all right. So tell me what happened in the video. I believe that the folks on the live could see the video, but you're not seeing it. So go ahead. Just tell me what happened in the
Problem.
video.
100 times the same with the guy in line with nothing. You see? Yeah. But as I told you,
All right. I was also told that.
the ball.
I was also told. Hold on. I'm sorry. Sorry not to cut you. I was also told that the video. Just go ahead and narrate what's in the video. I understand. Yeah, they can't see the video. Just give us a narration of what happened in the video.
The one with the ball head you're watching, if you had watched the video before, the one with the ball head, that is the one who start everything. That is the one who grabbed me in my throat, and next one grabbed me in my foot and threw me down on the ground. And when he grabbed my foot, I fall on one time, and the ball head one now keep on choking me, and them others grabbing my hand and twisting it all kind of thing. You understand? They do my all kind of thing. When they heave me in the van, I said I was it. You know, like if you're in the army and when the men heave me in the van, the men just started to stamp me up all in my head, all kind of thing. I asked him, I said, if I did in the army, because when I was in England, I refused on being in the army. And I get army treatment. I was brutalized, my rights being taken away. I can't even explain.
At what point did your hands got broken?
When the 2 officers, one on either side, they was ringing up my hand and thing, while the officer was choking me. You understand? And after a while, I just feel my hand just started to get hot. Just feeling hot. All when they threw me in the van now and they put a handcuff on my hand started to feel more hot. And I keep telling them, it's like all they break my hand. I telling them, take off the handcuff on my hand because I see my hand feeling like fire. I like they don't want to die when I start to ball at my mother and thing. And when I start to ball at my mother, I know it's like, take it to it. Go to one. And they leave on
Right.
one still. Yeah.
All right. Let me see
And
if I
when they
could. I'm still trying to get the viewers to see the video. I'm trying to pull it up right now. I'm not sure. Let me try this method right here. Could you see this? Could you see the video now?
in playing as yet, you just freeze.
But it freeze.
Pause.
Okay, good. It's paused. No problem. All right. So let's play it back and just narrate the video. It's going to be played right now. What's happening there?
You see the ball, you seen my foot on the ground there and the ball had one over me, that the one was squeezing me in my neck and all the rest holding me and doing and twisting up my hand and thing. And when I tell my you understand, you see it's the man with the ball head, that is the man was squeezing me in my neck. They harassing me, and when they done it me now, they put a handcuff on me and I did in the front and I asking them if they want to such and they still in touch my foot on the ground. That is the one what they did. And the ballhead man, that is the same officer was at everything. One was squeezing them. I don't
Yeah.
know since 5 officers had to fight with me for what reason. I don't want nothing to lose. I don't want nothing else. All that I find it is such as tools. You understand? Because all I want. I have kids to take care. I don't have time to be a no shopping this boss. I is 40 years. And when I reach 50, me want to be working again. That's why I'm working hard now. Because I have enough experience, enough to know what to do to make it in life. You understand? Because I've been through a lot in life and I decide I ain't gonna waste my life away. I'm gonna be positive. You see? And negative coming my way. Every day I hustling. Every day. They can't say I
Right.
selling no drugs or I selling guns, so they come and mind me. I always hustling, boss. I just do my taxi, I just do my farming, as I tell you, and I just do trade. Any lineage of trade they call me to do, I could do that. I just do toilet and bathroom, fit, name it. You understand? Because when I
Right.
was young, I always used to find myself somewhere where I could learn something. And when people feel no, they underpaying me, I laughing at them because like they're paying me to learn. You understand? Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So so they took you out, put you in handcuff, and threw you in the back of the car.
yeah.
Did they proceed to search your house? Did they find anything?
They never search your house. We begging them to search and they do search. They do search.
So so
They
so
do
so
search.
hold on. So they came there with a search warrant to search your house.
And they never
They
search.
didn't end up searching the house. So obviously they didn't find anything. And threw you in handcuff, threw you in the back of the car, as you said, like an old sack, and just quarter brutalize you there.
And tell me, ask him, he tell me I under arrest. So I say I under arrest for what? The man can't even say, tell me why I under arrest for. You understand? When they have me in the station now, they still put me in the cell. You have men in the cell that to be ponging on the door because they say, watch out, that man and looking. And all they had a man in the cell on top of that still. Is the men and them are pong up inside the cell. That is why. You understand? And I said to them, I'm not going in the hospital with them same men and them are brutalize me, you understand? Because they mightn't be fair on my side, if you understand what I'm saying, because they don't try to kill me already. Anything is possible, if you understand what I'm saying. So them other police and them, yeah, it's really I don't know if I could disclose the police and them where they working who did that, you know. I don't know if I could disclose it on live. You see.
Which police precinct? We don't want to.
They were
Which police
central,
precinct?
it's CID police who do me that, no. CID police who do me that. CID,
CID police.
and the job means
Okay.
central. Yeah.
So after they put you in the van, right, and
Hmm.
they drove away with you, did anyone abuse you further? Did they do anything to you after that point?
But said that
Did
again.
did anyone hit you, slap you, cuff you, anything to you while they transported you to the police station?
Yeah, when they started beat me, when they know he more up on the van, they was stamping more up and thing all in my head and thing, and when I started balling my mother no, you understand, they stop and come and they still hand with that next hand come and start fun, you understand? Yeah. I started balling my mother still, and then no, they take out one of the handcuff from me and leave me with one handcuff alone and bring me in the station. Put me in the guys in the cell who have to come up the cell for I to get attention. Guys like moving like they are nobody in the cell. And on top of that, police boy, the brutalized station. I had to tell them don't put the handcuff on my hand, cause my hand break. You understand? I tell them watch on my hand looking and they still wanna do it. And they still dragging me to put me in the van, you know. And for it, I've been honest with you, boss. I've been honest with you. Just listen to me very carefully. Yeah? You see, if I do something wrong, you understand? And I deserve what I getting, I could stand it now, but I never do nothing wrong. All I doing is minding my business and trying to make a dollar every day. You understand? I didn't deserve that. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying. I didn't deserve that. Because I sure you see
Nobody
what's
deserves.
going on with me. I sure you see what's going on with
Yeah,
me.
let me put.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me put it up. Put it up. Put up your hands. Let me see. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hands. Wow.
On my
Wow.
neck and then I bruise, but they might not able to see it in the dark, you know. I scrape all on my belly and then I bruise on my elbow on my shin. Mm, yeah. And
All right. So what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
my main problem is I do like to sit down. You understand? I allergic to sitting down. I don't like no handout. I like to work hard for what I want, and I can't do that right now. You understand? and like they want me to go there and beg people for something. You understand? Because what you're going on a season like this where I can make money to achieve my goals, I can't do nothing. I might lose a whole house I get it. You understand? Because nobody now waiting and nobody right now Christmas coming up, the man want the house look nice. You understand? And I just make 2 days on the house, 2 days alone. I don't even get to make 3 days. You understand? Sometimes because I know when you're doing job boss, you can leave the work and things. Sometimes when I day and work, I still leaving it and go and do my little hustle and then gotta get drinks for people and thing, all them things. You understand? I doesn't do joking around. And the day
Right, right. Let me sum it up. Let me give you the new viewers a quick summary as to what we're talking about here. And also, we're going to open up the phone lines to you if you want to call in and speak live to Brent on the phone. So, Brent, again, we were contacted about his story of a possible police abuse for last week. Brent is here saying that he was, 5 police officers came to his house and brutalized him inside of his house. The police came in with a legitimate search warrant for guns and ammunition to search the house, the premises for guns and ammunition. But he's claiming that one particular police officer that came in had dirt on his shoes. So he asked him about it, that I take out his shoe, take it or clean it or whatever the case is. His claim is that the police then jumped at him and the police officers and them then started to just grab at him, grab him in the throat, twist up his hand, beat him up, cuff him up, box him up, all kind of thing on the ground. His girlfriend was there, however, and she started to capture what was happening. He's also stating that at the point in time when they realized that there was being videotaped, the conversation, sort of changed from what he was saying before to, they was now trying to make it look as if he was retaliating, his words. Like he was retaliating or he was fighting back against the police, the 5 CID officers who came to his to execute the warrant. Now, keep in mind that they initially did not come there to arrest him. They came there to execute a search warrant to search the premises for alleged guns and ammunition in his premises. Funny thing is that they didn't end up searching the premises whatsoever. Instead, he got arrested, sent down to the Central Police Station, right? Brent, when you got down to the Central Police Station, what was the charge? What were they telling you that you were charged for?
well actually when I went down there, right? When they put me inside, they search me first and they put me inside the cell. So like I been down, cause I know they kind of bar of the cell with some iron, so you can't really see. So you have to kind of bend down and look down below to see outside. So I was like, I say, if y'all, I say, what is my charges? They can't tell me what is my charges. I say, well, if y'all ain't no charges on me, I say, well, best y'all let me go so I could go and seek medical. You understand? Because I say, what your condition on me right now? You understand? They only keep telling me I'm under arrest, but nobody can tell me what I charge for. I say, well, if I ain't, they telling me, well, I detain. I said, I said, well, they know they could detain you, but I asked myself, well, what I detain for when I ain't do nothing? You understand? So now, I day inside there, I keep telling them I want to go by the doctor, and nobody not studying me. It's just like nobody not in the cell. Yeah.
So they
Mm-hmm.
didn't they didn't give you a charge. They didn't tell you that you was charged for anything.
No, it's when I came back from the hospital, that is when I know what I charge for. Two
How
charges
long?
they give to. Hmm?
So they
Two
didn't.
charges.
You were saying? You were saying?
Yeah, they told me I was detained. When I asked
Yeah.
them what is my charges, they tell me I detained us. When they tell me I detained, I ain't say nothing. I just did because they know they could detain you. But I asking myself what I detained for when I don't do nothing. You understand? And then guys start pounding on the
Yeah.
door again. They say, all I can do the man that. You didn't see the man condition. And they keep pounding on the cell hard, hard, hard. Yeah.
718-701-5720, guys. We're taking your call. This is a very strange situation, and it seems, as someone was saying, there is a missing part, because this is crazy that the warrant wasn't even executed. It was, forget about the warrant. Let's just get this guy into the precinct, to the police station, and couldn't even put a charge, even give you a charge. How long did you stay in the police station for before they released you?
Well, as could be half an hour to an hour, and I went to the hospital and maybe spend could be 2 hours in the hospital. I feel could be more. And when I came back from the hospital, they brought me to CID, and one of the officers said, "No, here you have to come in Central," and then they brought me down to Central, and they asked me if I had nobody to take my bill, so I asking them, "No, why I charge for?" And then they telling me I charge for obscene language and what disorderly behavior. So I asking them when that happened. You understand? Yeah,
Obtain language.
yeah, and disorderly behavior.
We got a call. Let's take this call. We got a call on the line. Let's take this call right now. Caller live. We're calling us.
So I asked them when that happened.
Hello?
You understand?
Caller, turn your background all the way down. Turn your TV, whatever you're listening to us on, just turn it all the way down so we won't get that feedback, and just talk to us on the phone.
Hi, Junior.
Yeah. Caller?
Yes. Well, I believe that both sides need to be investigated because what this gentleman is saying is not adding up. Additionally, the gentleman is a very troublesome guy. He terrorizes the entire neighborhood of Independence Avenue. All neighbors, the entire community have issues with this guy. And that has been going on for a number of years. I've been living in the community for over 15 years, and I've never seen anything like it. So I think this needs to be investigated, and they need to have clear the story from all sides, because this guy, he's a terrorist in the neighborhood of Independence Avenue. Thank you.
Okay.
So
I'll have you respond. Go ahead, respond. Go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
so
she's people live.
no.
Go ahead.
So what I want to say is right now, so like the person who called a while ago is like the unfolding everything for me. You understand what I'm trying to say? So now I could see why the police come and try to brutalize me. It's like something personally against me. Because the caller was called there a while ago, I sure as God morning, I never had no altercation with them. I don't know if somebody paying them to call and say that, but I know personally speaking, I have no idea what a person could be saying because I never had no altercation with them. I never be in the way, no time. So I really trying to analyze why they calling and say such thing about me. You understand?
All right, we got another call. Caller live. Where you calling us from? Hello.
Hello, good night. How
Hey.
are you doing, guys?
Hey, good night, caller. Where you calling us from?
Right. I'm calling from Tobago.
Tobago, go right ahead.
Right. First of all, your guest there, right? What you need to do personally is sue the state for damages, basically. All right. And after you do that, you sue the police officer individually, because police officers are not supposed to brutalize people to the extent where both hands are broken. So right now you're out of compliance. So you can't do any job, you can't do any work to support yourself, to support your family. All right? Make sure and get a medical from the hospital and sue the actual government. Well, not the actual government, but sue the state basically for damages. It's time enough that people set example with these police officers because they are there to protect and serve. They're not there to brutalize and damage people, basically. All right? And according to what I'm listening, if this was in Trinidad and Tobago, believe you me, it would be in a rich.
A second ago. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We just lost connection on my end. Lost internet connection on my end. That's why my video went out. But Brenda, are you hearing me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right, cool. Let's take our next call. We got another call. Caller live. Where are you calling us from?
Yes, Junior, I'm calling you from Grenada, right here.
Grenada. Hey, how you doing, neighbor? Yes.
I get tired of the story. This caller wasn't lying. I mean, that guy gives a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. And he's well known. I don't believe anything he says.
Okay. So you're saying that he's a terrorist. But let me ask you another question. Does his behavior, does the police officer behavior justified? Is the action justified from your perspective?
From my perspective, that's actually what happened, and of course not. However, I have to take his word with, I would say, with a spoon or with a grain of salt, because this guy, I mean, you really can't believe anything he says, but if that is what happened, then of course, that's not how you treat citizens, regardless.
I could ask you a question, caller.
Sure.
What I ever done to you in life, you calling the program and saying this about me? What altercation I ever had with you in life? What I ever lied to you about?
Sometimes you cost me already for no reason.
I curse you for no reason?
And it's not only me grudges against people, but people, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm
So
not
what you're trying to tell me now, right? I will have no idea who I'm talking to at the moment, but what you're saying right now, I know it's not true. Because I never does have no quarrel with no male individual like that for no reason. I never your voice and sound familiar, so I know I never do no business with you. I never worked with you before, so I have no idea who is you. I don't know if they pay you to do this, but I don't know why you're calling and doing this. And I'm not saying anything bad, but just listen. You don't call and say you don't make false allegations on people, even say they pay you to do that. You don't justify people, you don't try to tarnish people. You understand? I know you're a human being too, and you have kids. You wouldn't like nobody to do your kids that. You understand?
You don't know if I have to say.
All right, caller. Thank you so much. I can't see a situation. Again, there are always more than one side to a story, right? I believe that the police officers might have a total different version to this. All right. Okay, we got another caller. Caller live, go right ahead.
Good night. How are you doing?
I'm good, caller.
Okay, so I just listened to the first caller, and the second caller. It doesn't matter what the young man had done in his past. That does not give the police any right to brutalize this young man the way they did. You understand? They had no right to treat him if he did something, arrest him, charge him, and let the law take its course. Don't beat up somebody because they have children and they will not like somebody to do that to their kids. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, caller. Thank you for calling. Yeah. As I was saying, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, well, how I should say it, right? Let me see the word I'm looking for right now. Right now, I could bet anything right now. Any negative phone call again is from one environment, one source. You understand? Everything just kind of unfolding, but I is very intellectual. I just sit down and analyze things. You understand? The picture kind of unfolding slowly but surely based on the phone calls I'm getting. You understand? Because if the police come by and for guns and ammunition and doing such, you cannot looking like somebody trying to put the police on you. If you're trying to analyze what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just analyze it.
People are messaging as well. People are messaging. They're saying that this young man came on my job. He's very rude and disrespectful. Very rude and disrespectful to me. That person works someplace at some gas station. They call the police for you. People are saying that you had issues with them in the past. You had altercations with them in the past. You were very disrespectful to them. Just some text.
Yeah, I hear them. You know, at the end of the day, nobody in perfect, and if the world was a perfect place, we would not be in this situation today. So no, at the end of the day, sometimes things just happen in life. You understand? But I could be honest with you. I wasn't living here for a period of time, and these people and them who saying and texting why the negative energy towards me, I have no idea about some of them because everybody, I sure in your lifetime you had little misunderstandings with people, right? Not to say, yep, nobody is not perfect. So I don't expect everybody to be on my side. You know I will get some negative reaction because not everybody in Grenada will be my friend. You understand? So
Right.
no, I expect a negative reaction from certain individuals.
Right.
Yeah,
Got another
it doesn't.
caller. Got another caller on the phone line. Caller, live. Where you calling us from?
Yes, Junior, good night again. So we're going to the house again.
Yes.
Junior, I'm listening to somebody's callers and I'm reading some of the comments that some of them making, right, Junior? Whether a man is a troublemaker or not, Junior, it does not give the police the right to abuse anybody.
True.
Straight up.
True.
You understand? Whether a man curse you in public or whatever, it still doesn't warrant the police doing what they did. You understand? And then if you come to a man's house with a search warrant, what is the purpose of a search warrant? Is that to come and search the premises?
Yes.
And if a man is being arrested, then they ain't got arrested because they found something on you or they found something within your premises. Why would you just arrest a man without a cause, without finding something on the premises and stuff like that? And a lot of these folks are just talking a lot of crap, talking about troublemaker. Do you know there are laws that governs the way in which police do things? Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago carry almost the same kind of laws where policing is concerned. So what kind of foolishness most of these callers talking about and some of the message that they are texting? The police have no right to do what they do. Judah, I follow a lot of things that goes on in Grenada, even I'm living in Tobago. The last time I see a police officer and a guy with a child on the street, and the way in which a police officer behaved, it was uncalled for, if you understand me. It was uncalled for. And it's time enough that the citizens in Grenada take these men to task because they are paid by taxpayers' money to protect you, the individual. Regardless if it's a troublemaker or not, there's a place where they deal with that, which is the court. They find you in breach of anything, they take you before the court and let the magistrate make the decision there. The decision doesn't come from the police by beating you up, swelling up your face and abusing you, no. You understand? And it's time enough that they start doing something about that. It's not until somebody sue the police service, they will understand what their roles and job is. You understand me?
Yes.
As I tell the guy, take all your medicals and you be the first one to sue the state. Until then, you understand me, Junior?
Yes.
People have to do things like that. In Trinidad and Tobago, you think you're advantaging people like that and escape? No. The country pays out millions of dollars in damages to people who are actually being advantaged by the police in Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? They sue the commissioner of police. And this is what they do. And then when they do that, they sue the individual personally. And it's time enough that people start doing these things. So whether the guy is a troublemaker or not, that still doesn't warrant the fact that his both hands are broken. Can he walk with broken hands? Come on, man. Let's stop talking this kind of foolishness. This is a human being like yourself. And I'm sure most of the people calling in and talking that, Junior, if that was done to their children, it would have been a different story.
True.
Always kitchen, always feeling.
Yeah.
That's one of your brothers. If you understand me, it's your country could happen to you as well. It's just because it doesn't come to your doorstep as yet. You understand? I locked on and I'm listening.
Yeah, thank you, caller. Thank you, Tobago, for calling. We got another call on the line. Caller live, where you calling us from?
Good night. Good night. Yes, sir. Good night.
Hey, good night. Where you calling us from?
Grenada.
Grenada, go right ahead.
I was listening to the program. So what are the charges the police charged the young man with?
Obscenities and... What was it, Brent? Obscenities and...
Assault on police.
Assault on police is his claim.
I mean, if they fight with them, they didn't cause, but he caused so much harm to you, they should have a charge for causing harm, as well as hitting one of them as well.
Yeah.
But I guess as people calling the community and saying is a delinquent for around the community, how much times the police have ever come in and charge or even speak to and that community vibes in?
Yeah.
Have I ever got in?
Yeah. Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller, for your input. Again, guys, we're giving you an opportunity. We're talking to Brent here at a very serious situation. The young man could have died, but he's here to share his story. We got another call on the line. Caller live, where are you calling us from?
Hey, Junior, calling from Brooklyn, man. Richard Holstein.
Hey, Brooklyn, go right ahead.
Yeah, I listened to the program too, and I tell you the truth. That's what the guy say from Tobago, the sentiments that the young man should sue the state, sue every police individual. Because I tell you the truth, I grew up from Jerry time come up, and if a police, nope, they had bad police, and not even one of them, I go in the CID, I get locked up for this resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, whatever. In the past, and not a police could have hit me, because if any one of them hit me, I told them in the CID that hitting them back. And if I come to Grenada today or tomorrow, it's the same thing stand. None of them is because I'm looking for the whole family. And I stayed without any regrets. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much. Brent, so how are you taking care of yourself now? And what are you doing to earn a living at this point?
Well, actually, I somebody beating man, I can't beat myself and that person doing everything for me. Can't really do nothing like that right now, you know.
And what about your job? You said that you might lose out on this opportunity, some painting gig that you had to do. Now you can't paint, your two hands are broken.
Yeah, and I'll take a little down payment from the man too, and you know I pay down on something differently because so I don't know what could be the headache with that outcome. I really want more work so I could.
Yeah.
I just paint polos and things, you know. I doesn't have to get much focus and things like that, but because I just work hard. So now I work day and night and then come take a little 5 and go back again. I even do painting for like a minister right now, but I don't really disclose his name. A lot of them know because probably they don't really me seeing the live right now, but I just work for a lot of people. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people see it. A lot of people will see it. But I mean, even if And we have not yet heard the other side. We have not yet heard the other side. But even if someone is a serial killer, um, even if someone robbed someone, even if someone stole from someone, even if somebody cussed someone a bad word, I don't see how that give anyone the right to handle them in that kind of way. Allegedly, what we saw in the video here is, I mean, that probably speaking before we hear or see the full context of it, but it seems as if it could have been handled in a more humane way to get a better result. Because at the end of the day, you're a human being just like everybody else. It could have been dealt with. I mean, it could have been dealt with in a different way without this outcome. With now you having to have two broken hands, and the presumption is that you are a bad boy or you are a terrorist, as some people say. That does not justify that
I being
action.
honest with you. When I'm in the house, all I thinking in my mind is all I make is such like go and do my work. Like all of on my mind because my mind is no, yeah, something I want to fix now. So no. Like all my mind there on a long I base my mind on something boss that I just do. You check? I didn't really study when this such, if this such, how this such, long this such, and I get to go and do my work. Like all I was on. Yeah.
Right, right, right.
I don't know why they had to do me that. It's like they want to see me so. That's why I find it's like that how they want to see me. Yeah. 'Cause I sure I never do them nothing. I never do them nothing. If I deserve that, I do deserve that. If I deserve it as even as you said, as them callers and them saying I is a bad boy, I is a this, I is a that. But I do deserve that. At the end of the day, I is a human being. You understand? And if you're when you're justifying things like that, you have to know, I will never justify nobody like that 'cause I have kids. You understand? I have kids just the same way. So I will never justify nobody kids. You understand? Try to punish nobody kids.
Right,
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Again, this is something that we're going to follow up on, Brent. This is something that we're going to follow up on. And I had a conversation with Vanny Corwin, who did responded and say that he could confirm that there was a report made. Do you have a lawyer? Do you have someone that's working on that case
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah, I have a lawyer. I have a lawyer, boss.
Okay. Okay. So you are pursuing this case legally.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right. Let's jump back to this phone. I've got
Junior.
another call on line. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, Junior Brooklyn, but what I'm saying, one of the things I didn't say, I am just making it known to the police. They do a lot of wrongs in Grenada, and then they want to come and run to America, so they have to be cognizant of that. That all of them come to America and people see them, so they better be careful with what they're doing.
Okay. All right. Thank you, caller. Yeah. What is justice for you, Brent? What do you want to see? What does justice mean for you in this case?
Well, I want compensation because apparently how my hand looking might never able to work like how I really wanted to work. You understand? And you know when something damaged in a certain way, it doesn't be 100% again, you know? Yeah.
Is it strained? Is it sprained? Or is it broken?
Well, to be honest with you, boss, he he fractured, both hands fractured, but he fractured bad. That the bone showing on the side, like it come with a joint or whatever. But you see, it was everything was so. It's like everything was so fast. Everything happened so fast. The tension was. I even was feeling like if my hand break. But
Right.
what my mom telling me no, if your hand really break, you can't get to, you can't even say move your fingers a little if your hand break. So I know for a fact it's fractured. And the doctor told me he fractured, you understand, but he feel like if he break, cause I got break foot and thing already, so I know what he feel now. You check, and he feeling like that. But I can't go against what the doctor say, you understand? Yeah.
Right. When would you have the official documents from the doctor to confirm if it was
I could, I don't,
broken.
you see, based on, I could tell you something. You see, based on the phone calls again, I rather tell you that personally.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
So this is a story we're gonna follow up on. I'm gonna keep in touch with you privately on find out what's the progress, and at the same time we will speak with the police to find out what would cause 5 CID officers who came in to execute a warrant in your house end up beating you and you know breaking 2 of your hands. We're gonna follow up and bring it here and update our audience as well. Any last thing you want to say before we wrap up this segment?
Well, I just asking for, justice. Justice. I just want justice. I don't want justice. We need, not only me alone, yeah, a lot of people they want justice. They might be brave enough to come to the table like me, but I need justice.
Right. Okay. All right, Brent. We're going to keep in touch and keep following up on the story. All right? We'll keep in touch.
Have a blessed night.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Right Along Live would be right back. Don't move.
Grenada! Get ready for something new as Project 413 presents North Pole Festival of Lights.
It's Festival of Lights, the official launch.
Come here, my baby. Come, let me show you nice.
Saturday, December 9th, the Breakwater Project in Sates will be lit. We're lighting up the Breakwater Project. The lights will be on from 6:30 p.m. and runs every night for the entire month. Come enjoy the amazing light show together with live performance by Boise, Valine, Crave, Lunispark, Electrify, and more.
Come enjoy the Octane Band and the Alpha 1 Band.
Showtime 9 p.m. Admission only $25. Weekdays absolutely free. The lights will be on display every night and there will be live performances every weekend.
Festival of Lights, the official launch.
Saturday, December 9th, the Breakwater Beach, downtown Sates. See you there.
Wow, it's Instacash Grenada. Imagine a game with no numbers to choose from, no draws to wait on, and you can play it every day, including Sunday. That's Instacash. It's fast, it's easy to play, and you win prizes instantly. Instacash. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA. Making dreams come true.
The government of Grenada, through the Ministry of Finance, is continuing the rollout of its tax amnesty initiative. The amnesty provides 100% waiver of all interest and penalties on all outstanding balances up to the end of December 2021. All taxpayers with outstanding tax balances and outstanding returns to file are encouraged to take advantage of this amnesty. All tax types administered by the division are eligible for tax amnesty. For further information on the tax amnesty, please contact the Inland Revenue Division at 435-6945 or 435-6946. Email tpshelpdesk@ird.gov.gd or visit our website ird.gd. Amnesty ends December 31st.
Guys, I want to also tell you about JetBlue, right? JetBlue now has 2, not 1, but 2 straight flight, direct flights from JFK to Grenada. Yes, 2. A morning flight and an evening flight. So listen, if you want to fly down to Grenada, you have no excuse because the flights are so affordable. I know there are 2. A morning flight and an evening flight. So if you want to head on to Grenada from JFK, book right now at jetblue.com. You don't have to be carnival for you to come down here. Golden apple in season, guys. Golden apple in season. So remember, book right now. Check out the flights for the morning JFK to Maurice Bishop International Airport in the morning, in the morning time, and 1 in the evening time every day. Now, if you're in Boston and you want to fly from Boston to Grenada, there's a new direct flight from Boston to Grenada on a Saturday. So check that out, JetBlue.com, 2 non-stop flights from JFK, and of course, a Saturday flight from Boston to Grenada with you.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.
The Ministry of Tourism and Economic Development and the Grenada Tourism Authority extend a warm welcome to visitors and returning nationals visiting for Carnival and summer vacation. We do hope you enjoy your stay with us, and we invite you to return with friends and family to celebrate our 50th anniversary of independence on 7th February 2024. Tourism is my business, your business, our business.
You ready for an exhilarating adventure? Then look no further than Ride Excursions and Tours. Get ready to explore the great outdoors like never before with our powerful e-bikes. Discover breathtaking sightseeing tours around the island. Feel the wind in your hair and experience nature in its purest form. Now, whether you're a seasoned rider or a beginner, our e-bikes are perfect for everyone. Call us at 473-422-1011 to book your excursion or visit ridersebikes.com. That's ridersebike.com to reserve your spot. Unleash your adventurous spirit with Ride Excursions and Tours, where every journey becomes an unforgettable adventure. Advertise with us and reach millions daily, weekly, monthly. Yeah, over 10 million per month. It pays to advertise with us. Reach more and let us send your business viral. Advertise with us and reach more.
Guys, the truth and the fact is, right? My final thoughts on this is we will await the word from the police officers because we believe there's always 3 sides to a story. But preliminarily, seeing the video, hearing his side a bit, although we are waiting on the other side from the police officers, I just feel like we're missing some parts of it. But even if we are missing that component that made the officer jump out at him in that way, I think that there are many other ways that the police officers could have dealt with the situation better. Not escalate, de-escalate a situation, not escalate and make it worse. Now you have a guy who cannot work. No, he cannot work. His both hands are broken. You're telling me 5 police officers could not have dealt with the situation better? We'll wait to hear. And we call on community, the police community information. I know Vanny Cohen is engaged. I spoke with him, and he did promise that he would make a statement. They would have a statement out there, so we await that statement. In the meantime, guys, keep it locked to Ride Along Live for further updates on these and other stories. Thank you for watching, guys. We're going to be in Grenada for a few more days, but nevertheless, we will be bringing the program to you live. Thank you so much, and continue to have a blessed Christmas, all right? And don't eat too much black cake, right? Don't eat too much black cake. All right, Spice Queen? Thank you so much, guys. We're going to continue to keep you guys update and abreast of this story. Good night on behalf of all of our production team here in Grenada and in New York. Lois JJ, our senior executive producer. Kibbs, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Gail Charles, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Good night.